Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're going to be taking a deep dive into a children's story
Right?
called The Runaway Sled.
Sounds fun.
It's about two kids, Lila and Kerry, and they decide to go sledding one day.
Okay.
So we're going to go through and see what happens on this adventure of theirs.
Awesome. I'm ready.
So picture this, right? It's a beautiful, snowy day, perfect for sledding.
I like it.
And Lila and Kerry, they go to the top of this big hill,
The biggest.
the biggest hill in town, Thunder Hill.
Wow, Thunderhill. That sounds kind of scary.
And Carrie's so excited, he just jumps right on the sled.
What color is the sled?
It's a bright red sled.
Oh, I bet it goes super fast.
And Leela, she's a little bit more cautious and says to Carrie, "You need to steer."
Yeah, you got to be careful.
And Carrie's all confident. He's like, "No problem, I got this."
Right, but
And off they go down the hill.
whoosh.
But it turns out steering isn't as easy as Carrie thought.
Oh,
And the sled starts to go
out of control.
a little bit out of control.
What happens next?
Leela even says, oh, I think we're going too fast.
Oh, no.
But it's okay. They're having fun. They're going past all sorts of fun things as they're going down this hill.
Like what?
They see a family building a snowman.
Wow.
They even go past a squirrel that has a tiny scarf on.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know, right? And
Yeah.
then whoosh, they go right through a big pile of fluffy snow.
That sounds fun.
But then Carrie spots something up ahead.
What is it? What is it?
And Leela yells, "A fence."
Oh, no.
A fence?
Yeah. Their fun little sledding adventure has gotten a little bit dangerous now.
Okay, so what do they do?
Well, Carrie really tries to steer that sled. He pulls the rope to the left. He pulls the rope to the right. But the sled, it just keeps shaking and spinning.
Oh my goodness.
It's like it has a mind of its own.
It does sound like a runaway sled.
And then whoosh, flip, thud, they crash right into a snowbank.
Oh no. Are they? Okay.
Well, for a second, everything's quiet.
Uh-huh.
And then Layla pops her head out of the snow.
Mm.
And she says, well, that was dramatic.
That's right. It is. And Carrie, well, he's got to shake all the snow off of himself.
I bet.
And he admits to Leela, maybe I should have practiced steering a bit more.
Yeah, I think he learned his lesson there.
He did. And just then, Grandpa comes along.
Oh, good.
And he sees all this and starts laughing.
Yeah.
And he gives them some really good advice for sledding.
Ooh, what kind of advice?
He says to sit with their feet forward, lean to turn. And if you want to slow down, you drag your feet a little bit in the snow.
Oh, that's really good advice.
Yeah, Carrie listens really carefully. He does not want to have another runaway sled.
No more runaway sleds.
So they trudge back up to the top of Thunder Hill,
Okay.
and they get ready for another try.
All right, round two.
And this time, they remember what Grandpa told them.
I hope so.
And guess what? This time, they make smooth turns.
Yeah.
They steer clear of that fence,
That's great.
and they have a perfect crash-free landing.
Wonderful.
Carrie is so happy he did it.
I bet he's proud of himself.
And Leela, she teases him a little bit about that wild ride down the hill the first time.
I bet.
But in the end, it's a funny memory that they get to share together as they continue sledding for the rest of the day.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So even though Leela and Carrie's sledding adventure didn't quite go as planned,
Right.
they learned something new.
Yeah,
And they even had a funny story to tell.
exactly. And I bet they'll never forget that day.
So have you ever had a day that didn't quite go as planned?
Or an adventure.
An adventure
Yeah.
that maybe turned into a funny memory later on?
Yeah. What are your favorite memories?
Yeah, those are always the best.
Definitely. So what do we have for next week?
Next week,
I think we have.
yeah, I think.
You have a new book to deep dive into.
All right, can't wait.
See you then.
Bye.